Good morning, grade threes, and welcome to STEM Digital School coding class. Today is the 27th of July, and it is a beautiful, warm, and sunny morning here in the Western Cape. I hope it's the same where you guys are and that you are all nice and warm. It seems like it's going to be a very beautiful day today. I hope you guys had a really excellent weekend and that you're all ready to start our classes for the week. I know that you guys are not going to school this week, so you must join all of the classes STEM Digital School has to offer. Okay, then you guys won't fall behind. And yes, you can stretch your brains a little bit and work hard. Okay, today we are going to start with a brand new lesson. It's Loops with Ray and BB-8. This is Ray, and there you can see BB-8 as well. This one is BB-8. We will be doing puzzle 2 to 6. Now, I know that last week we already did lesson 7, but code.org just switched the lessons around a bit. So now this is lesson 6. Lesson 7 we've already done. So after lesson 6, if they don't swap it around again, we will be continuing with lesson 8. Okay, this is what puzzle 2 looks like, and I'll just explain how BB-8 works. Okay, BB-8 wants to pick up all the scrap metal. Now you can see these pieces here. These are all scrap metal. Now when BB-8 rolls over them, he picks them up automatically. So you don't need to add a block that says collect or pick up or whatever. So if he moves over the scrap metal, he will pick it up automatically. Now, the very first puzzle they are going to tell you in your instructions, use 5 of the same blocks to get the scrap metal. So you guys can already see. You are going to just move this way to pick up all the scrap metal. Okay, so you are going to use one block 5 times. Now, puzzle 3 is exactly the same, but they give you this code already, and they say repeat 5 times, move forward. So if BB-8 moves forward 5 times, what is going to happen when you hit run? This will be a multiple choice question on code.org. And then you have to choose which one you think will happen. Now let's quickly see. I'm not going to give you the answer, but if he moves 5 times forward, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so you can already think what's going to happen here. Right here, I'm just showing you because in BB-8 and Ray, we are going to use a lot of repeat blocks. So remember that if we use blocks like move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, we've used it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but it is exactly the same as if we use a repeat block and we just put a move forward inside, and here we tell the repeat block to do it 5 times. So we want the same thing to happen 5 times. Okay. Sometimes you can put 2 different blocks in a repeat block, sometimes only 1. So if we want to move forward 5 times, we can put it in a repeat block. Now when your code counts your blocks or your workspace, it will start with this one. This will be number 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks on this side that you're going to use. But on this side, the code will do exactly the same, and we're only using 1, 2, 3 blocks. Okay. So our goal sometimes is to see the least amount of blocks that we can use. Okay, guys, I will give you the link to the code as soon as I go over to that screen. I'm not on that screen at the moment, so I cannot see the link or copy it at the moment. Okay, this is what puzzle 5 is going to look like. To get all the scrap metal, try creating a loop that uses only one block inside of a repeat block. Okay, so you will use a repeat block, BB-8 is moving up. So all you need to do is to tell it where to move and when to stop. Puzzle 6. This is also going to be your homework puzzle. In this puzzle, 2 repeat loops will help you get BB-8 to all of the scrap metal with the fewest number of blocks. Okay, so you can see here you are going to use a repeat, and then BB-8 will turn, and here you are going to use a repeat. So here I want you to use 2 repeat blocks because I want you to use the fewest number of blocks that you possibly can. Okay, now I am going to share my other screen with you. Before I do, I just want to remind you guys, please, to keep your cameras off and to only answer questions in the chat box. Let me quickly share my screen with you. Okay, there you go. This is Loops with Ray and BB-8, and I will share the link with you. Remember, you guys can open 2 tabs next to each other. I'm going to put it in your chat box now. There you go. You can put 2 tabs right next to each other, and then just make mine smaller, and then use the code.org one a little bit bigger and put it right next to mine. Okay, when you guys are in, you can just say in your chat box, and then I'll know that you've joined me in code.org. If you cannot join me, then please just watch what I'm doing on my screen. You will have an opportunity to raise your hand, and then you can ask or you can answer my questions if you cannot code on your own screen. Sorry, I was muted. To those of you who are new, very, very welcome. I don't know if you guys have ever coded before, but let me just quickly tell you the way that it works is you click on the link that I put in the chat box. Then you go to these 2, I almost said circles, squares up here. You click on it to make my screen smaller, and you can drag it even smaller. Click on the link, open a new tab in code.org. It will open this puzzle for you, and you can code on your screen and still watch what I am doing on my screen. Okay. I see that most of you are in, and it's a lot of you are saying this is your first time here. Okay, Selu, did you understand what I said? Just click on the link that I put in your chat box. If you just want to check it out to see what I'm doing, you don't need to go into the link. If you want to code yourself, you can go into the link. Code.org is the platform we are using, and it is a free platform. Okay, so we're using it for free. Let me quickly see if a lot of you are in already. Then, Litandu, not in. Okay, Litandu, let's give it a try. The 3rd time, maybe you'll be lucky again. There, I just gave you the code again. I see we have quite a few people that are new, and then 2 of you who cannot get in. I put the code in there for you again. If you can't get in, if it doesn't want to open it for you, just watch on my screen and you can answer questions. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. But I think most of you are in already. Okay. Right. I see a lot of you are in. Let's start, guys. Okay, so welcome to Ray and BB-8. Welcome from Ray. Lutandu still not in. Okay, you watch my screen, and then maybe by the 3rd puzzle, I'll just post the link every time. Then maybe you can get in that way, like always. Okay, let's quickly read your instructions. This is Ray, this girl. BB-8 is this robot. So she says, go get the scrap metal, BB-8. Use 5 of the same blocks to get the scrap metal. And then it says scrap metal glows like this. You'll see on the screen it glows and then it goes away again. Okay, now I don't want you to use a repeat block here. I want you to use 5 of the same block. So what will we do here? This is a very easy question for you guys. So for the new guys, it is very good for you to join now because now you can learn from the start. Come on, grade 3s. Anyone who wants to raise their hand and answer the question and quickly code this one for me. Hoodie, I'm going to unmute you.
Hello,
Hi.
ma'am.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Good. Can you quickly code this one for me?
Move forward. Move forward. 5
Okay.
times.
Move forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Hoodie, is that all we need to do?
Yes, ma'am.
It's as easy as that. Let's see if you are right. Let's run it. There goes BB-8. And there he gets all of the scrap metal and he is quite happy. Very well done. Thank you, Hoodie. Right, you guys saw how easy that was. Okay, now you will hear, I don't put my sound on for you guys, otherwise my sound and your sound is going to play at the same time. But I heard Hoodie's one. You will see what cute noises BB-8 makes. I quite like that. Right, let's quickly run it one more time and just see how easy this is. Move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, and move forward. Now the new guys, you will see that every single time your robot moves forward, it will light up the block that it is using. So you can follow here, okay? You'll also see if you click on the drop-down menu, you can also choose to move backward. But for this puzzle, we only needed to move forward. Okay, I'm going to go run it one last time and then go over to puzzle number 3. Continue. Okay, so for the new guys, after you have run it, or maybe you've made a mistake and you clicked on run, you can just press reset. It will turn to a reset button here. Right, this is the one where I told you, you will have to choose the answer. Now let's quickly look at this. They say when run, repeat 5 times, and what you need to do is to move forward. So let's see what is going to happen if this code runs. This is quite an easy one because it's only going to move forward 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you have to choose a multiple choice question. You will either say BB-8 will not move. Is that right or is that wrong? B will say BB-8 will move only 1 space. C says BB-8 will move 5 times and he will get all of the scrap metal. And D says, I don't know, you are not allowed to answer D. So quickly type in your chat box which one you think is the answer, A, B, or C. I'm going to put the new link for those of you who couldn't get in. Maybe you can get in now. Okay, Lutando, Hoodie, Shananso, all of you are saying C. Cheval is saying C. Anyone else? Okay, it seems like all of you are saying, and Cheval, again, you said C. Oh, I see the first one you was private. This one everyone saw. Lefu, I don't know if that is your name. I will, when I unmute you later, maybe you can tell me. You also said C, and all of you guys are right. BB-8 will move 8 times. So I'm going to click on C. And you see, as soon as we have chosen an answer, then we can run it and see if we are right. There goes BB-8, and we are right. It will pick up all 5 of the scrap metal. Now, you guys are also going to do an assessment on Friday. Okay, now that means it's like a little play test that I can see if you guys understand what we are doing. So I will have a couple of questions like the one I just had, where there will be a choice of A, B, and C that you can choose. But it is so easy. Okay, so don't worry about it. It's just for me to see that you guys understand what we are doing. So I'll use some of our previous puzzles to do it, and then I'll also give you maybe 1 or 2 or 3 puzzles that you have to do at home, and then send it to me and I will check it for you. So that is what we will be doing on Friday. Okay, this is our new puzzle. I skipped number 4 because number 4 was a video, and I cannot play a video on YouTube. Okay, here Ray says, go BB-8. And it says to get all the scrap metal, try creating a loop that uses only one block inside of a repeat block. Now, a loop is something that happens over and over. So when we speak about a loop, it means we are going to use a repeat block. Okay, we always have to put something inside a repeat block, and then we have to choose a number of times that it is going to repeat. So here you guys will see there's a little number 1 next to your move forward block. Now that means you can only use that block once. Okay. So yes, you are not going to be able to use it all the time. And you will see in our workspace, we only have 3 blocks to work with. She looks like Elsa. She does, I must say, Chevelle, she does look like Elsa. And you know what? I think that later on in about 2 lessons, you are actually going to do lessons with Elsa. We'll play in the snow with Elsa later on. So sorry, boys. Okay. I want one of you to code this one for me, please. This is quite an easy one as well. You will only use 2 blocks. So let's see who raised their hands. Lutando, I'm going to unmute you. Are you there? Hi, did you get in or are you still just looking at my screen?
Still just looking on your screen, ma'am.
Oh, shame. I wonder why it does that to you all the time. Are you opening? If you try to get in, what does it do?
It's but since I don't like it's like it doesn't do anything. Just wait. It loads and then it doesn't go in.
Oh, no. Okay, you just keep, every time we go to a new puzzle, I will put the link for you. You can try again, okay? But in the meantime, can you quickly code this one for me? What do I need to do first?
We need to put a repeat block.
Okay. Repeat. Yes, what do I put inside the repeat block?
The move forward block.
Okay, move forward. And how many times are we going to do this?
5 times, ma'am.
Okay, so it already says 5. So let's see if it's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And very well done, Litandi. That was an easy one. Okay, when we go on to the next one, I'm putting the link in for you again and see if it works, okay?
Ma'am.
Right, you guys, you also saw that that was quite an easy one. And again, you don't need to, for those of you that are new, this is the same. If I had to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, it's the same as this one because the repeat 5 is telling it to do this, to move 5 times, okay? But we are not allowed to use more than 1 block of this. So let's run it, let's throw this away. If you make a mistake, all the new guys, if you don't know this platform, you can just throw it away in the trash bin like this. So you cannot break the platform. You guys can play on it. You can test things. You don't, if you've already solved the puzzle, you can try different things. Okay, like, let me just show you quickly. If we want to try move forward, it will use it now. It's just going to show me there. You are not allowed to do that. Okay. Let's say turn left, move forward, and then move back. Let's see what BB-8 does. So you guys can play like this. Let's run. Move forward, turn left, move forward, turn back. Okay, so you can play and see what BB-8 does if you use all the different blocks. Okay, I'm going to go over to puzzle 6. This is also your homework puzzle. So Lutando, if you cannot get in with this one now, just save the link and try to get in on it later, okay? You can even write it down if you want. And in Google, you type this in later. Okay, there's the link. Oh, Chevelle, sorry, I send it only to you now. Let me just send it to everyone. There we go. Okay, you guys, let's see what Ray is telling BB-8 this time. Keep it up, BB-8. In this puzzle, 2 repeat loops will help you get BB-8 to all of the scrap metal with the fewest number of blocks. Okay, so this time we have to use 2 repeat blocks. So let's see how we are going to do this. By the way, guys, on Friday, there were only 2 of you in the class. What happened to the rest of you? Where were all of you? Was there a problem getting into the link? Because today you are 18 people. So it was a bit strange for me that there were only 2 of you on Friday. So if there was a problem, please tell me about it. Or you can email me and tell me if there was a problem or where were you on Friday. Okay, I would love to know. Okay, I'm going to ask someone to code this one for me. I see Tuba, your hand is up. I'm going to unmute you. Tuba, hi, are you there?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Were you here on Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you were one of the ones that was in class. Okay. Okay, Hudi, I see there was a problem. Okay, thank you. I will read the email that you sent, okay, or your mom sent. Right. Tuba, how are we going to code this one? What are we going to do first?
Repeat 4 times and move forward.
Okay, so I put a 4 in the repeat block and a move forward. Now the rest of you guys see we only can use move forward twice. Okay.
And then turn right.
Turn right. So I'm going to change the turn left to turn right. And after that,
And then repeat 5 times and move forward and finish. And then run.
Tuba, you are good. Okay, I'm going to mute you again and then we'll run it and see. Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you guys, let me just see what's in your chat box. Oh, it was saying the host locked the meet. I was wondering where you guys were. I was stressing and talking and thought maybe I'm speaking to myself this whole time. I'm so sorry, guys, those of you who couldn't get in on Friday. I don't know what happened there. It says the host has locked the meeting. So sorry about that. I'm just very relieved to know you are all still there. I was really wondering what in the world happened to all of you. So I'm happy to know it was just a mistake. Okay, now Tuba just coded this one for us. I'm going to run it and let's see if BB-8 is doing what he's supposed to. There he's turning right. There we go. Tuba, that was excellent. Very, very well done to you. I'm going to throw away this code because I don't want you guys to just copy it because this is your homework. I just want you to notice, remember if BB-8 wants to turn, you have to remember where BB-8's right and his left is, okay? Because here, he needs to turn right. That means down because he's facing this way. So you have to try and turn your body if you can't remember. I myself sometimes have to do that because sometimes I don't know which side is right and left. And then I have to think, oh, which hand do I write with? And that is my right hand, okay? So you have to pretend that you are BB-8. And then you have to see then which side is his left side and which side is his right side. Okay, I'm going to run it one last time. Then we will move over. Oh, run it, but there's nothing in it. So I'm not going to run it because I don't want to give you guys the answer. I don't want you to copy it. Okay, I am just going to go over to the next puzzle. And then let's see what's happening there. Okay, now you see BB-8 needs to get this and then turn as well. Now BB-8 is facing us at the moment. There you can see his eye. Okay, so I'm going to ask one of you again if you want to try and code this one for me. Remember, like I said, BB-8 will move forward and then first he will turn. Okay, let me just quickly check your chat box. Africa, the thing is with Kahoot, I would love to play Kahoot with you guys, but with coding, it is very difficult to do because I will only have 4 questions for you. There are not so many questions I can ask. I will try maybe, let's see if I can get it right and then we can try. Oh, all of you are saying you want to play Kahoot. Chevelle as well. I know Kahoot is so much fun, but I don't know how we're going to do it with coding. Let's see maybe. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Kahoot, Latando, some of you are asking what is Kahoot? Let me put in a little something for you on Wednesday. I'll explain Kahoot. It's a game that you play. I ask you questions and you have a certain amount of time to answer it very fast. So you will see the question on your screen, but you need a second device like a cell phone or another computer. On it, there will be 4 blocks with different colors. So I will ask a question on my Kahoot, on my screen. You will be able to see it. You will have to answer A, B, C, or D. And you just click on the block that you think has the answer. And if everyone answers, it goes on to the next question. And the first one that answers gets the most points. So it depends. The game is about who answers the fastest. It is a lot of fun. Maybe, maybe we can try. Anyway, I am going to ask Chevelle to please code this one for me. So Chevelle, I'm going to unmute you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, so did you not ask about Kahoot? Did you want to just code this one for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I misunderstood you a little bit. Okay. What will we do first, Chevelle?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I think we must put a repeat block.
Okay. Put a repeat block. Right, what will you put inside the repeat block?
Move forward.
Yes. How many times? Chevelle? If you are speaking
6 times, ma'am.
6 times, okay. Hold on, let me just, Chevelle, before we carry on, I just want to send everyone the code again. Okay, guys, I'm sending you the link again. There you go. Okay, move forward. What do you say? 6 times?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is that all?
And
Look very carefully. Where is BB-8 standing? I'm going to run it for you just to show you
yes,
something.
ma'am.
Okay, look. 1, 2, 3. Do you see where he's going?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
he's facing us. Okay, so do you see he needs to turn? He needs
Yes,
to
ma'am.
move one forward first. Okay, so before you say repeat, let's put a move forward.
Move forward.
Okay, now he has to turn this way. Do you know which way that will be?
Left.
Let's see. Let's test it. Let's quickly see if we do this. Okay, do you see he's going the wrong way there? So
Yes,
we're going
ma'am.
to have to change this.
To right.
There we go. Okay, now let's run it. Move forward, turn. There he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now just one little thing we need to change is I'm going to change that to 5 because we don't need to go 6 times. Chevelle, you see why I did everything I did here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you see, you had the right idea when you said repeat 6 times if BB-8 was standing here on this spot. But you must remember, we first need to get him into the right spot and then do the repeat. So well done to you. I'm going to meet you again, okay? Very well done, Chevelle. Thank you for helping there. I'm going to run it again so you guys can see. There goes BB-8. And we solved the puzzle. Okay, I am not going to continue. I'm going to go back to 6 and just put that code in for you again because that is your homework. And I'm going to go back to my other screen. And I will give you my email address quickly. So puzzle 6 is your homework. And there you see it. Help BB-8 to get all of the scrap metal with the fewest number of blocks. Take a picture of your code and send it to me. There is my email address. And you guys can also, if you are new and you want to know something, or if there's something you don't understand of how this works, you are more than welcome to email me. Sorry again about Friday, you guys. I had no idea that there was a problem whatsoever. I'm just, like I said, very happy to know all of you are back. I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day and keep on coding. Bye-bye.